have to do that now?
Big casa like this, we gotta stay on schedule. Wow, look at those gas prices. You should get a hybrid.
Spare me your advice on my transportation options, thank you.
Erica thinks we should all go green.
Green is what got me here.
Not money. Erica says we need to think about the environment, the future.
You know, I couldn't care less what you or Erica thinks.
Well, Adam, you haven't even heard what I have to say yet.
Hi, how are you? You know, living la vida loca.
And Adam, is he treating you well?
Well, you know, he's all crust, but I know how tea's like underneath.
Could you ladies take this somewhere else, maybe?
No, actually, Adam. I came to see you, too.
Yeah, you didn't get enough gloating in at my jail cell?
Adam, we have got to get Dre Woods out from under that horrible hit-and-run charge.
He confessed. In case you've forgotten, I'm also facing serious charges.
But you are hardly innocent. So if you help Dre Woods, you might just be helping yourself.
All right, thanks a lot for
Yeah, you done.
So, you're good. Good to go. That's it? I'm out? Till the trial? Son, I want to talk to you about. Seriously. Hey, yeah, Carl.
Busy man.
It's because of me, Grandpa. The calls, the damage control. I trashed his chance at Senate.
It was an accident. You made a mistake. But in the end, son, you stood up to the plate.
Yeah, too little, too late.
We'll get through this.
Guess I'll be seeing you around.
Yeah, you will. Listen, I really wish it wasn't like this. We ready?
Yeah.
Come on, let's get this young man out of here.
Huh?
Sandra is still asleep. Or she's pretending to be.
Yeah, well, she's dealing with some heavy stuff. Made you some coffee.
Thanks. She won't even talk to me.
Well, she slammed the door on me twice before I got a word out.
You know, if you could have seen her face when Dre was booked for Richie Novak's hit and run. I mean, she feels so guilty because he was arrested and she wasn't. How do I help her? How do I make that right?
Hey, Golden, wait.
I gotta go. I'm hooking up with friends.
No, you're going to an AA meeting. Just because we couldn't go to one last night doesn't mean that you're off the hook.
Take notes. Catch me up later.
You're drinking.
I'm a Chandler.
Yeah, all the more reason you have to do this.
I don't have to do anything.
Colby, let JR help you.
One more time, I don't need help. I was stressed, and the stress is gone.
Really? Is that why you were downing a glass of vodka last night? It doesn't go away. Look, I'm 100% proof of that. Haley, Sky.
Forget it, JR. I'm not going.
God knows if Annie will make it into Fusion. She spent more time at the hospital than at the office. Okay, I get that she's pregnant, and I get that she had an accident, and I'm glad that she's not hurt. Really. It's just, I think she's going crazy.
There's definitely something going on with her.
Well, maybe you can convince Greenlee to fire Annie before she totally loses control.
Or, a better idea, we'll go with Annie and Ryan to Vegas.
Now you're going crazy.
Serious, pack your bags. Long weekend. Come on. What happens in Vegas?
Could turn Annie psycho in Vegas. No way. I'm not going anywhere with that woman.
Annie knows all about it. It's her idea.
Well, another reason not to go.
We need to do this.
No, we don't, Zach. We can sit and watch Annie go crazy from a distance, not adjoining rooms. That way we can run when she goes boom.
It's important.
What's going on? I mean, what is really going on here?
That post-red fusion with Greenlee's head chopped off. I think it's more than just hormones.
Yeah, well, you told me to let it go.
I know I did. I went to see her before the accident, and she was on edge.
What did she say? What, did her head spin all the way around?
No, just a vibe. But we gotta deal with it and deal with her.
Zach, Annie is potentially dangerous. You want to hold her hand so she could drag us over the edge with her? No, I'm sorry. No, thank you.
She's trying to get back what she lost. Her family, Ryan, us.
Okay, well, she kind of blew that when she turned on you and she went after Greenlee.
Fine, maybe she did, but let's see what happens when we take her out of Pine Valley, away from the grief.
And Greenlee.
Yeah. See how she is when she's relaxed.
Well, can't we just send her to a spa weekend at OK?
No, we can't, because I need to watch her. If she is unstable, I don't want her around the kids.
Neither do I. That's the last thing I want. But do we have to go on a trip with Annie and Ryan to prove that? Come on, Zach, what aren't you telling me?
You trust me, right?
Of course. Yes. All right. Let's go to Vegas. We'll go to Vegas. Okay, well, I have to pack some bling then.
I'll get you more bling if you want.
I want bling.
Come here.
I love you. I love you.
Let's fix this, okay?
Oh, damn it.
What?
Oh, going to Vegas is going to be a hell of a lot more fun than telling Amanda and Babe they have to run Fusion alone.
Colby, you've been through hell, but you're not alone. One of my friends was arrested because of me.
Not because of you.
So yeah, I feel guilty. Maybe I've had a little to drink. It doesn't mean anything. I was stressed, that's it.
Colby, I've been where you are.
I don't do drugs. I don't take off on a ship around the world.
No, my friends were hurt because of drinking.
I'm not doing this.
Colby, wait. JR's worried.
Worry about Dad. He could go to prison.
I get that you're scared.
I'm not scared. I just have other plans.
Just check it out. Just go with him. See what it's all about.
But I'm not an alcoholic.
But your brother is. And who knows? Maybe you'll learn something about him, about yourself. If you hate it, you never have to go back.
You guys are torturing me.
That's what we're supposed to do to a little sister.
Okay. Just to see just this once.
Yeah, that's all I ask.
Good. I am really proud of you. Mwah. See you later, and I'm very proud of you. And I am late for work, so I'll see you.
You ready?
Hey, why not?
Yeah, I can do the interview. No, Carl, I cannot talk about poll numbers right now.
It's good to be out of there.
Well, then
You
tell
must be starving after that jailhouse chow.
No, don't put a spin on it. Just
I
tell them
should
the
be
truth.
hungry, but
Well, Carl, if you can't back me on this, maybe you're the wrong guy for the campaign.
Carl's freaking out.
Carl lacks imagination.
Candidate's son kills a man in a hit and run.
It was an accident, young man. Folks will understand.
Not after Dad's opponent drags it through the mud.
That's
and
enough, Dre.
If you lose,
If I lose, it's gonna be my fault. It's not your fault.
look, I'm just sorry for the mess
Sorry
I
for
made.
what? For what, man? That my poll numbers are down? That my opponent's having a field day with us? That I'm losing support with my key constituents?
Samuel,
Dre, you know why I'm sorry? I'm sorry that you couldn't just come to me as your father and tell me the truth. And for that, I am sorry.
Sandra never said a word to us. I mean, all this time she's been living with this guilt, fear. I mean, Frankie, why couldn't she talk to us? I mean, let us help her.
Mom, I understand you want to make everything right for her. You're her mother.
You know, it used to be the hardest thing was to make sure that you both ate your vegetables. And now...
And now your daughter is dating a guy who was charged with a hit and run, and your son, ooh, Lord, he is just a lost cause, isn't he?
My son is fine. In every sense of the word. You're brave. You're strong.
And Cass is just as strong. She'll be all right. We'll make it through this.
Yeah, well, I gotta get her to speak to me first.
Well, the good news is, Dre, he's a stand-up kind of guy.
Yeah, I don't know, they haven't known each other that long. Maybe they're moving a little too quickly.
Really? And you eloped when you were how old?
Oh, stop it. All right, I deserve that,
Yeah.
okay? But I just want what's best for my children.
And that is a good thing. Now, tell me, which one?
The one you're wearing. And as I said to you earlier, you're looking awfully fine today.
Well, I do what I do, how I do it, especially when I have a date with Randy later.
Oh. Date?
Yeah, just gonna buy her some flowers, too.
That's nice.
You think that's too much flowers?
I'm sure you'll have a nice time.
Don't even try it. You used nice twice. That means you hate it. I know you would.
I don't hate it. Look, you can date whomever you want.
Well, thank you.
I have interfered in your life enough lately. I am done. Finito.
Hi.
Hi, Jill.
Right. It's great to see you. Hi, Dr. Hubbard. I hope I'm not late.
Sorry I'm late. Family crisis. JR? Those days are over, I hope. It's actually Colby.
Oh, poor kid. How's she doing?
Well, one of her friends got arrested, but she thinks it's her fault.
That sucks. Well, at least she's not in jail. It could be worse.
So where are we?
Better question. Where's everybody else? Greenlee's AWOL with Aiden. No word from Kendall or Annie. What is up with that? They just float in here whenever they feel like it, mix it up, and leave.
Do you happen to have the charm numbers from the West Coast AE?
Oh, they're right here. Higher than expected.
Oh, good.
And we're left to work like dogs 24/7. I can't even remember the last time I had one whole complete day off and they're sleeping in.
Well, I'm gonna talk to Kendall. They need to start carrying their in.
Well, they'd have to be here to have that talk, wouldn't they? Oh, here, the holiday promo needs someone to sign off on it. They're totally grinding us into the dust, babe. They don't even care.
They've had a lot going on.
They should live their dramas on their own time.
You know, Annie did just get released from the hospital.
A big deal. She's totally fine. They're taking advantage. You were kidnapped and almost raped. You still managed to show up to work, didn't you?
Isn't there somewhere you should be? Your television show or something?
Thank you very much, Carmen. Just the way you like it. Almond chai, no cream.
Oh.
I have things to do, ladies.
Oh, do you? Judges to bribe, officials to coerce? Come on, Adam, why don't you focus those many talents of yours on helping Dre Woods?
I already have Hubbard breathing down my neck. The last thing in the world I need is for him to bust me for facilitating the wheels of justice.
Well, there must be something we can do.
I know. Why don't you and Carmen break that kid out, bust him out, it'll go on the lam, it'll do the Thelma and Louise bit you did the last time.
Adam, this is serious. Samuel Wood's son is not a criminal. What happened was an accident. We have to make those charges go away.
Why should I help him? Or you? Or that punk kid?
Because you'd have a clear conscience.
Oh, I sleep very well, thank you.
You should see the size of his sleeping pill bottle and what he washes it down with.
If there's nothing else...
Adam, surely you're aware that if these charges against Dre are dropped, then no crime has been committed. And whatever Colby is facing, that also would go away.
No, Colby is already in the clear.
One never knows.
I know.
Well, then surely you are aware that it's really terrific that you would be helping the son of our state's next United States senator. Always really advantageous to have a politician in your pocket.
I already have a whole pocket full of politicians.
Well, then let's begin with you. Destroying evidence is a very serious charge.
I got it. Why don't you get the exact same car as the one that was stolen? Tell the cops you found it, and then they'll drop the charges.
That's absurd.
It's not nearly as absurd as you having your daughter's car shredded and thinking that no one would even notice.
I think it's time for you to go.
According to Samuel, that car could have really proved Dre's innocence. And thanks to you, it's gone. So as I see it, you owe Dre.
Erica, this is not about what I owe that young man. It's about you trying to score points with that young man's daddy.
I don't need to score any points with that young man's daddy.
Yeah? Well, then he better score some points of his own, because his poll numbers are plummeting.
Well, you are going to need people behind you when you are behind bars.
I'm not going to prison.
Oh, I'm going to give you tips.
And me too.
And I may even visit you, just like you visited me. Once, maybe twice. Because as I see it, I may be the only one who cares.
Paging Dr. Bender. Paging Dr. Bender.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Come on. It's an hour out of your life. It can't hurt.
It could bore me to death.
Mm-hmm.
Wendy has earned her 90-day chip today. Wendy?
This means so much to me. I've worked so hard to earn this. Every day, hell, every hour. I've only gotten this far through God's grace and the support of this group. Thanks.
Thank you, Wendy. Thanks. Would anyone else like to share today?
Can we go now?
Actually, I would like to share. I'm JR, and I'm an alcoholic.
Hello, JR.
So what did you think I would do if you told me?
I already said it. I thought I would tank your campaign.
Hey, Drake. I love you more than life itself, but that's bull. You didn't tell your dad because you're afraid of him.
No, I'm not.
You want to be the perfect son. You're afraid if you let him down, he won't love you.
But that's not true.
Of course not. But you two do anything humanly possible to avoid having a conversation deeper than pass the salt.
Well, Dre is not exactly forthcoming.
Me? I had to find out you were dating Erica Kane on TV.
Hey, do we have to bring the music in this to communicate? Son, you say Dre doesn't open up to you, but when you were his age, you weren't exactly forthcoming to me on everything.
No, but I didn't run away, did I?
You're bringing that up. I had good reasons, Dad.
Well, Dre, I wouldn't know those reasons, because you don't tell them to me.
I tried. Hell, I tried to tell you about the hit and run, but, you know, there's always a phone call, a meeting, a press conference. So yeah, I decided to deal with it myself. See what I mean?
All right. Okay, I'm shutting this off. No more interruptions. We'll deal with this together.
It's done.
No, Dre, it's not done. Now listen, son, I am proud of the way you stood up and told the truth. But you are facing some serious charges. And we need to do everything we can as a family to mitigate the damage.
Okay.
We've got a great lawyer in Jackson Montgomery.
But we gotta do more. So I'm gonna do what I can to get the charges against you dropped. But there's something else, son. Cassandra.
What about her?
I know you have feelings for her. But I think for right now, it's best if you just give it some distance.
That's your advice. You finally get some interest in my life, and the best you can do is stay away from the one person who gets me?
Jill, what a surprise. I mean, well, not a surprise. I mean, I did invite you.
Is this a bad time? I didn't get the day wrong, did I?
No, you're right. You're completely right. I forgot. I'm sorry. It's just that I've had a lot going on, and sweetheart, I really don't even have any food in the house.
No, it's okay. I heard on the news. How is your daughter?
She's going to get through this. Thank you for asking. And listen, really, I am so sorry.
No, not a problem. Another time?
Absolutely.
I'll see you at the hospital.
Yeah, I'll see you there.
All right, okay. Let me have it. I know so much for not interfering in your life, right? Okay, Get it over with.
You did that. You really did. You tried to hook me up?
Hey, look, she has a great sense of humor. She's a smart, beautiful woman. I think that she seems like a lovely young lady.
Oh, and she ain't no hooker, huh?
No, I mean, yes. I mean, well, maybe. Look, I just want you happy.
And I love you for that. Even though sometimes your methods can be questionable and tick me off, but you know something, I tell you something. I was raised by this beautiful woman. God, I gotta show you a picture. I mean, the way she raised me, anyway, she told me to look past what people do to see right to who they are. Mom, you have to trust me to know who and what makes me happy.
All right, you know what? Randy may be exceptional. I highly doubt it, but she may be. But there is Fletcher.
I took care of Fletcher. He's not coming back.
You don't know that. You have angered a very scary man, Frankie, and as long as he is a danger to you or this family, I don't want you hanging out with one of his women.
Hey, there was an accident August 1st involving Anya Lavery. I'd like to see the report, please.
It's public information. No reason why not. Just give me a minute.
Thank you.
Dak, what are you doing here?
Oh, sorry I'm late, ladies. Okay, I have a double frap, extra whipped cream, a dopo macchiato, and churros.
Thanks, but we already had breakfast.
Okay. Churros? They're your favorite.
I'm on a diet. Hey, can you check the numbers again for the eye candy release? Sure.
All right. Okay, I get it. Point taken. Again, I'm sorry I'm late.
At least you're here.
It's just everything has been so crazy lately.
Yeah, for all of us, but we managed to make it into the office.
How's Colby?
She's fine.
You said she was a mess.
I'm sorry.
She's having a hard time, but JR's trying to help her through.
Well, you said JR has changed. Looks like he really has.
Well, between Adam facing charges and Colby, JR's just trying to keep the family together.
I'm glad. Really, I am. Even Zach said he's noticed a change in JR. So, let's hope the new JR is here to stay.
I've been sober now for 251 days. And it's taken me a long time to get there. When I was a kid, I used to blame my father. Later, I blamed my family and my wife and my business, the full moon, drugs and alcohol. Drugs and alcohol. Seemed like the way to escape, but it never was the right way. I wrecked cars. I stole prescription pads. I almost hurt my pregnant sister. I watched a friend OD. I almost killed one of my closest friends. I accidentally shot my mother. I accidentally shot my mother. Who does that? Look, I lost my wife and my son. And I am fighting to get them back.
JR has spent so much of his life fighting the world. You know, his father, me. He's done with that. He just wants to make it work.
Man's totally in love with you.
Well, we've been there before. You know, I want to take a page from his group, one day at a time.
Family is what it's all about. And ours has been so fractured. I mean, Ryan losing his memory, and then Annie, you know, sort of losing it. We just want to find a way to make our family work and get back to the way things were. You know, the whole extended family thing.
How do you get back to the way things were if you think Annie's a nut job?
She's really been trying.
Since when do you think that?
Well, she wants to spend some time together.
Well, actually, working at Fusion would be a great place to start. If we could just get Greenlee here on the same day, I think that... What?
I'm taking a couple of days off.
You've hardly been in.
Well, Zach and Annie and Ryan and I are going to Vegas for an extended weekend. We're leaving today.
That's great. That's great. I hope you have a wonderful time. I quit.
No. You can't quit. You can't quit. We need you. We need you. Fusion needs you.
I don't give a damn.
If Babe goes, I'm out too.
No. Okay, just wait. Don't go in there, please. Wait, I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't important, okay? All right. Annie's going through a very rough time right now, and she needs her friends.
You hate her.
Well, maybe I overreacted.
This ought to be good.
Okay. Ryan and Annie, Zach and I share a son. We have to find a way to make our family work and get things back on track.
So Vegas is the answer? You can't just have Sunday brunch?
I've been unfair to Annie. I've judged her and I shut her out.
She screwed over Zach. She attacked Greenlee.
Well, she's been stressed.
Don't use the hormone excuse, Kendall. Both you and I have been pregnant and we didn't go bonkers. Much.
Annie is Spike's stepmom. I have to have some kind of a relationship with her.
So you want to bond over the slots?
Sounds like a big load of craps tables to me.
Oh, come on, you guys. I'm doing this to help Annie heal. To help all of us. To help Fusion.
Well, working here would be a great place to start. I'd feel healed, wouldn't you?
Oh, I'd just like a day off.
You know, not so long ago, you wanted to fire Annie. Now you're going on a trip with her? You're gonna be partying while we stay here and work our butts off.
Are you kidding me? Do you think that's gonna be fun? Cooped up with that wackadoodle? I don't think so. You look at her wrong and she's gonna splatter and freak out.
Slamming Annie, now that sounds like the Kendall we all know.
What's going on, Kendall? I want the truth.
Something is definitely not right with Annie. And this trip might be the only way to figure out what it is.
How's the Novak hit-and-run case going?
Not the way I would like. So, what brings you in?
Curiosity.
About?
Annie Lavery's accident.
You were the first on the scene, right?
Yeah, she called me.
Open and shut. Unless, of course, there's something raising a flag.
Well, like I said, it's curiosity.
Here's the Lavery accident report.
Thank you. Jesse.
Zach? Can you get a copy of that accident report put on my desk, please?
Why don't you focus on getting Cass back up on her feet?
I have to get her to come out of her room first. I've got a daughter who won't speak to me and a son who won't listen.
But I eat my vegetables. Yeah. And you're right about this shirt. It is, it's better than the blue one over there.
Oh, you'll take my wardrobe advice, huh? But when it comes to life and how you're living
I would love it more if you would give me just a little bitty space.
Sweetheart, Fletcher, this
Mom,
man
we've
is...
been over this 1,000,000 times. Yes, Fletcher is a tough guy, but underneath the smile and the charm, come on, now, so am I. Iraq, remember, I can take care of myself.
That's just it. Iraq. Every day, every night, I prayed, I worried, I begged God to bring you home safe, and he did. And I thought it was over. And now here I am again. I'm worrying, I'm praying, I'm wondering if today is the day
Mom,
that...
Fletcher is a street thug. That's it. I have been through worse. I have handled worse.
Frankie, the man scares me. He is dangerous.
Are you going to stick your U.S. attorney on me for not doing what you want? Is it a felony now to refuse Erica Kane?
If you've committed a crime.
The only crime here is you abusing and using another poor sap.
Erica doesn't use men.
Oh, Tonic, she makes a career of it.
Oh, well, at least I don't throw my spouses into insane asylums.
Is that what it takes for you to get your 11th engagement ring? Helping Woods' son?
Back off, Mr. C.
Go polish the silver.
Don't tell Carmen what to do.
I refuse to be part of your grand seduction scheme to land Woods.
Do you know what your problem is?
It's okay, Carmen. We all know his problem is mood swings, and they'll be gone as soon as he has his second scotch.
Erica Kane is too much woman for you, and you can't stand it.
That does it. Pack your bags. You're fired.
You can't fire her.
I just did.
But we agreed.
No, we agreed that if I hired her, that it would improve my image. Well, my image has been blown to hell. So I would like to do something right now that would make me feel good. You know what would make me feel good? Now, Ms. Morales, get out of my house. You're fired. Ooh, that's so good.
I'm not trying to break you and Cassandra up.
Well, if this is your idea of help, forget it.
Dre, you need all the help you can get.
So does Cass. She's freaked out. I'm not just gonna cut her off.
Hey, talking involves listening. You should give it a try. Both of you.
Son, Cassandra's not in the clear yet. The DA hasn't filed charges. If he files charges against her and she's seen with you, that can hurt her.
You think he might still go after her?
I hope not. But I think we better do everything we can to protect you, both of you.
Cass comes first.
So you're with me on this? At least for now, don't see her in public.
I don't like it, but if it helps her, then yes.
Okay. And you're right. I should have told you that I was seeing Erica. I'm sorry.
She's the first woman you've dated since Melissa.
Yeah.
Can't be easy on either one of you guys.
You know, Dad, I don't need my own personal press conference. Just a little heads up.
You got it.
Hey, look at us. Acting like a real family.
Just because I crashed a yacht a couple years ago and got too drunk on my birthday doesn't make me one of these people.
Colby, I'm one of these people. I am. Just let me help you.
Give it up, JR.
Colby, Colby, wait.
We have families that we're worried about too. We just don't not show up.
I know it's a lot to ask, and you've been so patient, and Amanda, so have you. But you guys, I really, really need this.
It's a lot, Kendall, okay? We're running on fumes here.
You said that fusion gave you strength. It made you feel empowered.
It's so not a good idea to use my words against me right now, okay?
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. It's just, I really need you, and I have no idea what to say that will make you stay.
Raises, extra pay for the extra work, a schedule that could let us do crazy stuff like sleep.
Yes, yes, absolutely. We will talk about that when I get back.
Sounds like a no to me.
You guys, we've held fusion together through feuds and near bankruptcy. We've survived the deaths of our friends and a serial killer. We can survive Annie if we just pull together.
Will you do me a favor and don't come to me with any more of your cockamamie schemes, because young Woods will be fine. And his daddy will be in your bed in no time. Everybody wins.
Look, you're angry at me. Okay, there's no reason to take it out on Carmen.
But should I count the silver?
Go right ahead. I don't need you or your big house. I'm gonna be just fine.
Of course you are. And I expect you and you to be gone when I get back.
Oh, Carmen, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pushed him.
It's okay. If I have to go back to prison, I will. Take what's coming to me. I learned that from you.
No, you are definitely not going back to prison. As a matter of fact, I have the perfect solution.
Oh.
Okay, Kendall, sweetheart, it's me. As soon as you get this message, you must call me right away. A friend of mine is looking for a job.
Please, please, babe, say that you'll stay.
Aren't you gonna get that? It might be important.
No, I don't care what it's about. I don't care who it is. All I care about right now is this company and you. And you.
Yeah, I'm feeling the love.
We can do this.
You mean Amanda and I can do this, while you, Annie, and Greenlee check in between blackjack and roulette?
No, listen, I swear to you. If you do this for us, I will make it up to you.
I need help, okay? Somebody needs to be hired to help pick up the slack.
Okay, yes, absolutely, do it.
So I have hiring power.
Yes, yes, you do. I'm telling you, go for it, okay? Trust me, I want you ladies happy. Happy.
Send us a postcard.
Dr. Bender to the medical ward.
Hey, Colby, what's wrong?
Are you kidding me? You dragged me to a meeting with a bunch of smacked down alkies?
Is that how you see me?
JR, you're sober. I'm proud of you, but it's not me, okay? They're not me. You're not me. I'm not an alcoholic.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, too. You talked. You got loud, but you didn't get ugly. You solved things, came together.
And we're still standing. Maybe we can do this again? Huh? This whole talking thing?
I like that.
Yeah, me too.
All right, I got a shift later. I'll see you at the hospital, maybe?
Hey, just take care of yourself, okay? That's it.
Don't I always?